Hey Virgo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your retrograde love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they can't possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I am an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading. And also meditate over the collective energy. So again, this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. So this retrograde reading is going to be just like my regular readings. Only thing is we're channeling this retrograde energy. Now, just for those who are not very familiar with retrogrades, first of all, we are still currently in Gemini retrograde. That will not end until Gemini retrograde in Venus. Okay, that will not end until June 25th. And then Mercury retrograde started June 18th and it will end July 12th. Now, by the end of this month, the end of June, we will literally be in 6 different retrogrades. So there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of stuff going on. So just try to be patient with yourself and others during this time, because yeah, it's gonna be busy, very busy energetically. As far as Mercury retrogrades, right? It affects communication, the thought processes. You always have people, places, and things from your past. And when I say places, like you'll have thoughts about your childhood memories and things like that. There's always stuff that's gonna come up during retrogrades, right? Either to be resolved or reconciled. So those are going to be the energies that you're going to be tapping into. Those are going to be the energies that's going to be surrounding everyone. It's not just a certain group of people. Everyone is going to be affected by the cosmic energy, right? So when I was meditating over you guys' energy, right, I heard the song Can't Forget About You by Nas. I'll leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading. Again, it's a clickable link, so you don't have to look for the song. It's in the description box below. What I heard was someone's definitely thinking about you, and they're having fond memories of you. In a way, I feel like this is someone you're definitely not with right now. I feel like the way you guys separated, I picked up 2 scenarios, like somebody separated because of distance. Like it was something in regards to distance, because the song is such a light melody, and it's not heavy like things were difficult between the two of you all. I really suggest you listen to the song so you can pick up what I'm channeling. It was like you guys had to separate, not because of anything negative, but more so there was a distance between some of you guys, and it's like they're wanting to come back to you. They want to reconnect with you soon. And then for others, I feel like it was like a fleeting childhood crush type of thing, and even if not that, it was more so one of those things where it was just a short-lived kind of, I'm picking up a flingish type of energy, but somebody's thinking about you fondly, like, what if it could have went further? You know, I'm picking it up, and that's not for everybody, but that's the immediate energies that I'm picking up, okay? So currently there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. And I meant to say this earlier also, I feel like some of you guys strongly, fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual could be prominent to your situation, okay? Yeah, this person, ooh, wow. So this person is feeling like you, and I just said, we just seen the Strength card, right? Bottom of the deck with the lion, and then you have this, even though this is cups, you have this lion head right here. So a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual could be very predominant to your situation. This person is really thinking with the 2 of cups and with the 4 of wands peeking out. This person is thinking like, what could this have been? You know, could this have been something more than something fleeting and just casual? Because I am picking up energy, and again, this won't be for all. This is a general reading. I'm picking up for the individuals that I'm picking this energy up for. This was something that was like casual, or it couldn't go the distance because of distance. So let's see what we get. I'm curious at this point. Let's hold the deck down to get additional messages. Yep, some of you guys definitely dealing with fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This person finds you very attractive, alluring. It's something about you that gives them a gravitational pull. This person could also be into the occult. If you see right here, she has a black cat. Black cats are always about mystery, magic, psychic, spiritual, just spiritual, very heavy spiritual energy. Also, is things about this person that you may not have known. But wow, and just as I said that, I'm hearing somebody say, I don't know much about you, but I want to learn. Okay, as we part the deck to shuffle, yeah, somebody wants to build and work towards getting to know someone better. Because I was just saying with the black cat that somebody wants to know some things about someone. And you see how his focus, the Eight of Pentacles is always about working, putting in the work, energy, and effort. You see how he's focused on that one specific pentacle. And this is you guys and your energy, Virgo, Pentacles. I feel like you guys have a fire sign or someone with some strong fire sign placements who really wants to get to know you better. Look at that. Ace of Swords. We are in a sword energy, a sword season. We are in Gemini season. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, rising Venus. But I feel like during Gemini season, this person's going to reach out to you. They may not be working right now. Also with the Eight of Pentacles now in reverse. Something could be going on with their finances. Also, I'm hearing, yeah, I just heard that somebody could have separated or moved away from someone because their finances were not in alignment. Something about pride I'm hearing. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. What did I say? Somebody could not be working. And then as I just was getting ready to say, something with someone's pride. Because if you see right at the tip of this sword, there's a crown, like a king or queen, royalty, their pride, something with pride. And then right next to it, you literally have the Tower card. Just as I was saying, somebody's finances could be disturbed. And I feel like also with the Tower card, the Tower is always about things that are unexpected. That's major arcana. That's things that we don't have control over. Something happened unexpectedly. Someone may have had to move unexpectedly. Someone could have lost their home unexpectedly or their place of residence where they were staying. Also, something just could have fell apart in a way that wasn't expected. The Tower card, you never know when the Tower is going to hit. Never. At the very top of that tower, it was like a whirlwind. Look at that. It's coming up this time in reverse. I feel like now they're getting their stuff together. Right at the top, there's a tornado coming through the roof of this tower. I feel like, you know, something just swept in and cleaned their whole situation up and just swept someone off their feet. And when I say swept them off their feet, I feel like something caught them completely off guard and just took them by storm, literally, because there was a tornado going through that. Like their finances, their emotional, something, and you know how tornadoes pick things up and drop them off wherever else. I feel like somebody feels like they just had to pick themselves up and just move rapidly without any forewarning. Page of Swords, this person could be watching you. Page of Swords is always the I Spy card. Somebody's watching you on social media, keeping tabs on you. And you see out here, I always tell you guys, anytime you see cards with a sword is up, that's yes, sword is down is no. This sword is, the card is coming upright. And there are reversals in the deck, which lets me know this person is going to be coming through to communicate with you soon and tell you that they're thinking about you. And you see how he was kind of looking off into the distance. And the song that I told you I heard was Can't Forget About You. Like this person is thinking about you. This person could be a little bit younger than you, or you could be a little bit younger than them. Could be an air sign. Definitely. A lot of air sign cards. Remember, we just had the Ace of Swords multiple times in the pre-shuffle. So let's get your general energy and then a possible outcome for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, individuals. Let's see what we got. Wow. And a lot of flip down, but then what we had is Two of Wands in reverse, and right up under that was the Eight of Pentacles again. So yeah, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individual. Yeah, what did I say? Bottom of the deck, Judgment card. Somebody wants a reconciliation. Somebody's going to come back. Somebody wants to come back into your reality, whether you accept them or not. Because again, I'm going to say with you guys, the people that I'm channeling for, I'm not picking up that it's one of those things where you separated and broke up and it was horrible. I feel like, ooh, oh my God. So look at this. Didn't I say I feel like for some of you guys, it was the separation was due to distance. Look at what's right here. A globe. Literally a globe right here. He's looking off into the distance like he doesn't know whether he should leave or not. I feel like if someone left, they had to. They didn't want to have to, but they had to. There's literally a globe right here. So for a great deal of you all, this distance is because they had to leave. Bottom of the deck, Hangman in reverse. They didn't want to leave. If you're dealing with someone who had to move, they didn't want to have to. They didn't want to have to leave you behind, because look right behind him. He has a wand behind him. And it's like you or this person didn't want to leave someone behind, but they had to. It was, I'm hearing it was obligatory, like it was an obligation, they had to. And they didn't want to. And it's coming up in reverses. I feel like this person they're coming back. They're going to do a full circle right back around. And then also for some of you guys, there could be a physical distance because, you know, the two of you aren't connected right now for whatever other possible reason. So let's get a possible outcome for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Yeah, okay. So some of you guys could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you have the Devil card in reverse right up under it. you have the Knight of Cups, and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles, single woman, single man. This person no longer wants to be single, or when this person comes back in, you're no longer single, or when you try to reach out to this person, they're no longer single. But somebody's definitely going to come in with a love offer, and or you know, they want to talk about emotions and reconnecting. For some of you guys, you could have felt like you had to cut this person off because things were toxic between the two of you, or you just felt like this person was toxic. I feel like somebody specifically felt like someone was toxic, because look at him. And remember when I said with the, what was it, Page of Swords? I said somebody's watching you. Look how fixed his eyes are. Also, I'm also hearing that some of you guys felt like this person, if it was a shorter lived relationship, someone that you were connected with via friends and things like that, some of you guys could have felt like this person is just creepy. Yeah, because I'm also hearing that somebody was blocked. Someone blocked someone on social media. Like this person kept texting you and trying to reach out to you, and you're like, this person is creepy. No, thank you. I feel like I'm picking it up for some people. That's a small amount if you are, but I am picking that up also. But I'm also feeling like more than anything, someone that you may have felt like, okay. So I'm hearing that if you felt like someone was toxic, or they were doing things that were toxic, I'm hearing that also, like you cut someone off because you felt like they had a drinking problem, drug addiction, sex addiction, something with addictions. It's coming up in reverse because they're no longer involved in those things. I'm hearing also. Yeah, I'm hearing that also. Let's hold the deck down, your clarifying deck, to get additional messages. Wow, look at that. Again. Yeah, this person is coming back. Ooh, look what I see peeking out. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, somebody's coming back. Somebody looks at you like you are the alpha and omega, like long-term relationship. Somebody's looking at you like somebody's looking at you like they can go the distance with you, is what I'm seeing with the Four of Wands. Also, fire sign energy again. You got Two of Wands here. Seen Two of Wands just a few minutes ago. And then the Four of Wands, strong fire sign energy. And even though this is the card of Capricorn, you see all this fiery energy around him. Yeah, you guys could have felt like someone had some negative addictions. Like I said, food, sex, something, some type of addiction, and it turned you off and you turned your back on this person. But this person is coming back to tell you that they are completely different now. Yeah, they were still holding on to you. They never let you go. They never let go of thoughts of you. And just as I said, that the time was 12:22. So some of you guys could be seeing 222 a lot. You want to look up angel number 222 for additional messages, because that's letting you know that the spirit guides and guardians are near and around you. I'm also picking up that you could have met this person when you were 22. Somebody could have 222 or multiple twos in their address. Also, license plates. I'm hearing that also. Wow. Justice card in reverse, and then a Death card upright. Major arcanas for both. Things were not balanced for you and this person to be together at a specific time when you were with them or when you're connected to them, and that's why things ended. Because if you see the Death card's back is facing the Justice card, things were not meant to be aligned at that particular time, not to go long term anyway. Just seeing the Devil card again. Yeah, Death card in reverse. And remember, I was just saying, like, at the time, I don't feel like you two were meant to be a couple. But with you having the Death card in reverse, I feel like you're going to reconnect with this person. Wow, it flipped out again. Death card in reverse. Clarifying the Two of Wands. Yeah, oh my God, I was just saying this, right? And then you got the Six of Cups. Yeah, this person, I feel like you and this person, yeah. You and this person could go the distance. I feel like if this person reaches out and connects to you, or connects with you, or you connect with them, I feel like you can go the distance. This is going to be, like, I feel like this person is like a life partner for you all, most definitely. So for your general energy, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. For me, this is like a needing to make a decision. Somebody made a decision to no longer be distant from you, and I'm like solely tying that into the fact that I seen that globe right there. And remember, I was saying there was a distance. That was one of the main energies when I was talking to you guys at the beginning of the reading. And then it's being clarified by the Death card in reverse. You know, the death is the ending of something, transition, transformation. But for me, I'm picking up more so than anything with these two together. It's going to be an ending to this distance. That's what I'm picking up for you guys, Virgo. For your possible outcome, you have the Devil in reverse, clarified by the Six of Cups. And remember, I was just saying that I feel like some of you guys cut someone off because of some type of addictions. You felt like this person had some addictive natures, or you felt like this person was too intense. Because keep in mind, look at how intense his eyes are also. Maybe this person's personality when you first met them was too intense. Or you felt like they, okay. Because look how he's just looking at us like piercing. His eyes are piercing. Like you felt like this person was too intense. And they were just kind of suffocating to you. And just, it was overwhelming. Their energy was overwhelming to you. And it's coming up in reverse. Like this person has probably took a little bit of a chill pill since then. And they've changed those ways. This person sees you as their Six of Cups. And I feel like when you connect with this person, it's going to feel like there was no time and distance between you all ever. Six of Cups is soulmates. This life, past life. Also someone that you are familiar with. So I feel like for a good group of you all, you already know this person. You have history with this person. May not have been long term, but you have history of this person. And the two of you are going to be very fond of each other. There's definitely a heavy energy of a distance being ended. Like you and this person will no longer be separate from each other. I feel like what's interesting is like literally every single one of these cards out of your 4-card spread are in reverse. Six of Cups is upright. And that's the last clarifying card. There's going to be some type of reconnection with you and this individual. Strong Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can have these placements in your chart, and you can also be dealing with someone with those placements. And I know that sounds like all the elements, but not really any air at all, really, except for in your overlying energies. And I feel like that's more so aligned with the season, like Gemini season. I feel like all this is happening during this Gemini retrograde in Venus. And keep in mind, when Mercury went into retrograde, we are still currently in Gemini season. So I feel like a lot of energy and a lot of stuff is going on during Gemini season. But nonetheless, I feel like there's going to be some type of reconciliation with you, with someone that you're very, I feel like the connection is going to be lighter. Because I feel like you felt like this person's energy was heavy at first. Very intense, very piercing. You also could have felt like this person was too territorial. Because you see how the devil is right in the middle of these two figures that are bound. Like you can feel like this person was very just possessive. I'm picking it up also. But something about them I feel like has changed for it to be clarified by the Six of Cups. And of course that would be up to you to, you know, walk back into that situation. But I don't feel a heavy, I really don't feel a heavy energy, especially with it coming up in reverse. I don't feel like it's anything heavy. I do feel like you're going to take your time getting to know this person again, because I am feeling like someone does need to take the time to get to know someone again. Because there has been a little bit of a time and space in between. And it's going back into the song that I heard again, Can't Forget About You. Like I said, this person may have been a little eerily obsessed with you, you feel like. Wow. Yeah, you guys need to listen to that Nas song, Can't Forget About You. Look at that. And when they come back, they're going to come back bearing gifts. Like, you know, they couldn't forget about you. This life or the past one. This is definitely past life energy also. Right? Okay. So, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.